America's Got Talent comedian Eric O'Shea headlining. Proceeds benefit Faros Parenting's child abuse prevention and family support programs serving North Mecklenburg and surrounding communities. Tickets are on sale now, including VIP experiences. Find ticket information at liveworkplaylkn.com. To discover more local happenings, visit liveworkplaylkn.com. It's your hometown source for community events, local news, and everything Lake Norman. That's liveworkplaylkn.com.
Need a ride? ICATS has you covered. Tuesdays to the VA in Salisbury, Thursday to Winston-Salem, and Fridays to Hickory. Plus, run errands every day around Iredell County for just $1. Visit rideicats.com.
We're back, live, local, and mostly under control. Justin and Mamie on Good Morning LKN. We'll be right back on WSIC. Local starts here.
Last time you shot a three-pointer, Mames?
Never.
Hey, I can hear you.
You can hear, I can't hear you,
Okay.
but that's fine. Never.
Not once.
I don't know. Our basketball hoop in our barn growing up, I don't know where the 3-point line was.
Just behind the arc.
Realize how country I sounded, you guys. It wasn't even in the driveway. It was in the barn.
Is that like bouncing the ball on dirt?
No. We had concrete slab in the barn.
Oh.
Yeah. It was
Whoa,
it
y'all
was
were living high on the
civilized.
hog.
We could ride bikes in it.
You've been making it sound like you didn't have anything.
We could
You had a concrete slab.
concrete slab in the
Are
barn.
you kidding me?
Well, where are you supposed to send the kids to play when it's raining when you got 6 people in the house in 1,100 square feet? Send them to the barn, ride bikes.
It's summer league right now for basketball, and Steph Curry, who plays for the Golden State Warriors, he still does, right? Okay. He also used to play for Davidson.
Yes.
And he's helping out the Davidson basketball team. He posted this video here. Let's
Davidson
see what's going
fans
on.
checking in. We're up here in New York City. We got the men's basketball team up here doing a mini camp. They're getting ready for the season. They want to put on a show for y'all, do great things this year. I've seen it up close and personal, so I'm excited for the year and hope you are too. It's always a great day to be a Wildcat.
Oh, so Steph was with the team,
He was with the team.
while they
What's
were
up?
practicing in
Working
New
with
York.
them, practicing with them. I saw some videos of him running drills with them. What a day to be a Wildcat, to be like, yes, I just, practiced with Steph Curry, ran some drills with them. No big deal. No big deal. For these, and I posted to my story, my personal social media, I posted to my stories, like, what a great day for these kids. And somebody was like, "This is the Davidson basketball team." And I was like, "Yeah, once again, kids. Like they're literally children." My daughter, one of them, yes, so cute. But yeah, really excited for them.
Yeah,
Lachlan's in the studio. by
Yes,
the
she
way.
is. I'm so glad
Look how
that she's here right
cute
now.
she
Yeah, look at
is.
her. Oh,
You
my
bringing them
goodness.
chickens?
Did you bring the chickens with you? Did you bring the chickens? Yes,
hi.
you did. Yes,
Say
you
hi.
did. Can you say chicken?
You say chicken?
Say chicken. Nah,
He's
you don't have to.
thinking about it.
Don't worry, you don't have to perform for me, Lachlan.
It's
I
fine,
won't make
Lachlan.
you perform.
I gotta leave after this segment so you can have my chair. You can hang
Yeah,
out with
the-
Justin here. Before I leave, I do want to mention this first annual Horses and Hope on the River fundraiser that's happening Thursday, August 27th. This is with fundraiser for Soul to Soul Connection. So our friend Katie Stankiewicz, she is going to do a Horses and Hope River Party at Splendor Pond in Mooresville, August 27th from 6 to 9. You're going to be in the river eating your dinner with the horses around
What?
you. It's going to be an unbelievable experience. Tickets and sponsorships are open right now. Every dollar, every ticket that's sold, every dollar that's helps create hope, resilience, and recovery for Soul to Soul Connection.
So horses, a river, and lunch?
Dinner
Dinner?
Mhm.
Horses, a river, and dinner.
as the sun sets.
Wow, that sounds-
I think there's going to be an orchestra probably playing somewhere, at least in my head, when I'm there. Can't wait for this evening. It's going to be amazing. So if you're a fan of horses, which even me, who's not a huge fan of horses, I was like,
Quite fearful, actually.
I got to be there. I got to be there. Yeah, they're going to have the tables in the river. So you're going to be sitting with your feet in the water, eating a delicious meal, and knowing that you're helping to raise funds for a great nonprofit organization, Soul to Soul Connection, that provides counseling, equine therapy for veterans, first responders, their families, and their caregivers. So what a fantastic evening to be a part of. August 27th. Tickets are on sale right now.
So that's 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. One of the wonderful events that goes on throughout the community. It's Tuesday. Thursday, you can learn about even more events that are going on. The ones coming up just in the next few days. Because on Thursday at 2 o'clock, the Live, Work, Play LKN newsletter hits your inbox. And again, that's every Thursday at 2 p.m. The Live, Work, Play LKN newsletter, which you can get by just going to liveworkplaylkn.com and signing up, and it's free. And that's just that easy. In your inbox, you can find out about all the wonderful events going on in the community. Are you going to have something on the cyclocephora this week?
I know, because we only talk about fun news. We're not talking about anything bad, but we can talk about cyclocephora if you want to.
We can definitely talk about
You want to
cyclocephora.
talk about it? We got more.
I thought it was just the lettuce.
It's not just the lettuce.
What happened?
It's not just the lettuce. Now, health officials in North Carolina have also linked tainted parsley and cilantro, but not Taco Bell's, to the state's surging cyclocephora outbreak. North Carolina officials said they already had cases connected to the lettuce reported in the state, but not Iredell County.
I'm so scared.
Not in Iredell County.
Sheriff Campbell said, keep that cyclocephora
The
out.
popular herbs appear to be the first additional produce beyond iceberg lettuce that officials have acknowledged and are causing the sickness in North Carolina and all around the country. So watch out. But it's not Taco Bell. It's not the stuff from Taco Bell. So it looks like Taco Bell is safe again once again, you guys. But
we need to protect Taco Bell at all costs.
Taco Bell's been running some ads too, man. They don't want you to forget about them. They've been running some big time ads.
Yeah, they're probably down bad
Pushing
right now.
something like some sort of pizza. They sell pizza at Taco Bell?
Yeah, they got taco pizza.
Okay, they've been selling some sort of
That's
pizza.
a new one come back. That's a new one. I think
Is that-
lettuce free too.
They're trying to. I didn't see any lettuce on it, but it has been nonstop on my social media.
Y'all need some pizza? Come on over to Taco Bell.
Come on over to Taco Bell.
I know y'all like pizza. They ain't got no cyclocephora. It's just meat and cheese and some dough.
Yeah.
So you can come eat it over
So
here.
that Taco Bell fresh pizza, they've been pushing it hard.
We use salsa instead of marinara.
Oh my goodness.
It's pretty good.
All right, you want to do?
It's not chunky.
You want to talk about a water
except
skier?
when it is.
You want to talk about Super Bowl in
No,
Charlotte?
I want to talk about cilantro and parsley. When should we have concern? We can't just gloss over now instead of lettuce. Lettuce has taken the fall for a lot of people for a long time over many, many different situations.
I gotta say, I don't remember the last time I bought a bunch of parsley. Is it something that you use in cooking often?
I don't want to disrespect you and ask you the last time you followed a recipe. You know what
No, I don't cook. I don't cook. But on the off chance that I am going to cook something, it very rarely includes parsley, fresh parsley.
Or we'll skip that. We don't really need that ingredient, do we?
But does it add flavor?
This
It's
is
just for the
funny.
greens, right? That's what you use it for?
Rob told you to keep the greens out, so
Right.
I'm not even going to
No,
do
just
it.
meat and beer is all we eat at our house, so we're good. I will say cilantro we do buy often because
Okay. Wait a second.
we use that when we make Mexican dishes. So if we're
Okay.
gonna have tacos,
Which is
tacos,
fairly frequently?
nachos, once a week. I just bought some.
Tuesdays?
Probably tonight. Yes, tonight.
You're going to
Tuesday.
use cilantro tonight?
Probably tonight. Now
In
I'm
North
a little,
North
I'm
Carolina
a little wary about it. I
cilantro.
bought it at Publix. I'm a little worried about it.
Now, they haven't said where. They just said North Carolina cilantro.
Yeah.
And this is New York Post, by the way. Naming North Carolina like this.
Calling them out.
I didn't realize that cyclocephora was out like this bad. Is it just Raleigh, or is Charlotte getting it bad
See,
too?
that's what I'm wondering, because then they say North Carolina, but I'm like, they mean Raleigh.
I hear Raleigh is they have sold out of toilets in Raleigh. That's what I've heard.
Toilets?
Yeah.
This looks like Raleigh. Yeah, we're good.
Okay. We just want to be clear that there's some segmentation here. That just because the cilantro makes you go boom boom in Raleigh
Yeah.
doesn't mean the cilantro here makes you go boom
I
boom.
think we're good, but once again,
But maybe cilantro makes you go boom boom regardless, and that's a
Anyway.
good thing.
but it sure does add some flavor though to your little tacos when you just do the simple tacos with the corn tortilla, the meat, little
Oh,
little
okay.
cilantro on top.
I thought you said the cyclocephora was going to add flavor.
No,
I was
no,
going to
that
have a
doesn't add
different
flavor.
conversation.
It's like, you can't
I
do it
would-
without
Mamie, I
cilantro. You
can't.
gotta have it. You gotta have it. You can't do it without it.
You can give it your best, that's for sure. Tep's giving it his best, trying to get the Super Bowl here to try. I saw this clip
You did
previously.
see this? I don't think we've talked about it yet, though, have we?
Briefly, we mentioned it, but nothing crazy. We haven't talked about the actual language he used. And Tep, literally during this Fan Fest kind of week that's going on, all the press conferences, being asked questions, talking about the addiction, the expansion happening at Bank of America, overall vibe, what's going on with the team. I'm assuming you got a clip here with Tep talking about it.
Yep.
Great to get into the Super Bowl here. It might be great if we had a Super Bowl here. We're the center of the East Coast with one of the best transportations, 6th most busiest airport in the country, so we don't have. And I was mentioning in the way back there that I had noticed in Augusta, we have more $1 million homes probably closer to the stadium than any other stadium in the country. And I noticed at Augusta, they give those homes up to the extent that we may not have all the luxury hotels. In fact, I got Dan Morgan's house for you already. So,
listen, you can, and I asked about it when we were going through the center, and you see the way the downtown's evolving. The first game came into my mind. I said it to David. This is built for a draft. It's the location of Charlotte
for a draft
in general.
Draft first, win Super Bowl.
And I think the way the draft now, it's close to 1 million people attending to it, and it's they're coming from all over, including internationally, and it's become a global event that I think would be a terrific thing here in this town, and with everything that's being built, and it'd just be another step in that. As far as the Super Bowl is concerned, there is no question that the city keeps growing the way it is. It's really the stadium and the facility here is wonderful, and it's certainly Super Bowl quality. The real issue with Super Bowls now is number of hotel rooms, quality of hotels, and other facilities, which every time I come back here, it's completely different than it was when I left it the last time. And so I think that growth continues. I think, that's probably somewhere down the line in the future.
Commish, you're in luck.
it would be.
We have a slab for you can sleep on in the barn just under the basketball goal. That's how we do it around here, and so you are welcome. You and all the millionaires from around the world.
I got an extra bedroom. You got an extra bedroom? We can make it all.
I'll rent out my bedroom during the Super Bowl. You ain't gotta worry about that.
I'll rent out my house.
There's a couple of commas coming at the end of it. It sounds like too. So hey, you got a chance. Carolina Panthers. Is this our season? Yeah, it is.
Great radio doesn't end here. Catch the full episode and dive into our archives on the WSIC News app.
WSIC 105.9 FM, 100.7 FM, 1400 AM, Statesville, Lake Norman's home for local talk radio. WSIC, local starts here.
Paying tribute to Lindsey Graham. I'm Dave Anthony, Fox News.
He was a great guy. He was a great politician, actually. People don't understand he really was. He was able to bring people together.
President Trump, a short time ago on Fox and Friends, as a flag-draped casket carrying the late senator goes to the U.S. Capitol this morning.
Note that he is not honor, but they're doing a special ceremony in the rotunda for Lindsey Graham. They've never done it this way before.
Fox's Chad Pergram at the Capitol.
We expect
And this morning, both leaders will meet with President Trump at the White House. First, Zelensky talking about the Russia war, then Netanyahu discussing the Iran conflict. The president also tells Fox he's still hoping for a deal with Iran, but if talks fail, the U.S. attacks will be worse.
I would say in 2 hours, most of the bridges, the major bridges will be gone. And the power plants in 1 day. And if I can avoid doing that, I'd like to do that.
And the president insists he won't let Iran get a nuclear weapon and tells Fox the Strait of Hormuz will be open for shipping.
We control the strait. Now, they can drop a couple of mines in there and screw things up, but we control the state.
To the extent that we may not have all the luxury hotels. In fact, I got Dan Morgan's house for you already. So,
listen, you can, and I asked about it when we were going through the center, and you see the way the downtown's evolving. The first thing that came into my mind, I said it to David.
Unturned to bring all of those who may be involved to justice.
That's Seattle Police Chief Sean Barnes. One of the gunmen is among the dead. Another accused shooter, a 15-year-old, is in custody. America's listening to Fox News.
I love a girls' weekend, but my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis can sometimes take me out of the moment. Now I'm all in with clearer skin, thanks to Skyrizi, Risankizumab Risa, a prescription-only injection for adults who are candidates for systemic or phototherapy.
You can usually find me in the kitchen, but my active psoriatic arthritis can limit me at times. Now I'm still in the mix with Skyrizi to treat my joint symptoms.
With Skyrizi, most people with plaque psoriasis saw 90% clearer skin when measured from head to toe at 4 months.
Or if you're an adult with active psoriatic arthritis, Skyrizi helps you move with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
There's nothing like clearer skin.
There's nothing like better movement, and that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi. Visit Skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKYRIZI to learn more.
Well, as they get ready to pay tribute to late Senator Lindsey Graham at the U.S. Capitol and then Washington's National Cathedral, this is the last day for anyone who wants to run for the late senator's seat to file.
The filing window for South Carolina's August 11th special Republican Senate primary ends at noon Eastern time. The late Senator Lindsey Graham had already secured the GOP nomination but passed away earlier this month from a heart ailment. He was 71 years old. Those running for his seat and a full 6-year term include his sister, Darlene Graham, who is appointed to serve the remainder of her brother's term and has earned President Trump's endorsement, as well as Congressman Russell Fry and Ralph Norman. If no candidate secures at least 50% of the vote, a runoff would take place on August 25th. Whoever advances will take on Democratic nominee Dr. Annie Andrews, a pediatrician, in November. Kristen Goodwin, Fox News.
Michigan's primaries are a week from today, and last night 2 Democrats running for Senate squared off in a debate on WJBK.
I'm not a socialist. I'm just a capitalist who understands how capitalism works. The biggest threat to capitalism was never the idea of government regulation. It was always monopoly.
Abdul Al-Sayed is vying for the nomination against Haley Stevens.
I have released my full tax returns, and Abdul still hasn't. We need to ask him, what's he hiding? What are the Republicans going to uncover in the general election that they will use against him?
Now, the winner will take on Mike Rogers in November. Another plea on Instagram from Today's Show host Savannah Guthrie to whoever kidnapped her mother nearly 6 months ago to do the right thing and let them know where she is.
Our family is in agony. We are in a nightmare that will not end. Nothing about our situation has changed.
Police still have no person of interest in Nancy Guthrie's abduction. On Wall Street, we're seeing mixed results. Dow futures up more than 500 points, but they're down for the NASDAQ about 200. I'm Dave Anthony, and this is Fox News.
Well, another warm one and potentially a stormy one for our Tuesday. Temperatures back in the low to mid 90s. Some midday showers may help lower that storm chance, but as we go into the afternoon and evening, scattered showers and storms are possible. Some of those could pack a punch with damaging wind and possibly even the low risk of a tornado. Something we'll keep an eye on, have a way to get warnings if they're issued. Mainly dry and hot for the rest of the week. That's your forecast. From the Surf, Pickleball, and Kitchen, I'm WSIC meteorologist Chase Myers.
Celebrating a life beautifully remembered. Bennett Funeral Service gently guides families through honoring a loved one's life. Family-owned and local, we offer personalized funeral and cremation services, along with veteran honors and compassionate aftercare and grief support. Call 828-465-2111 or visit BennettFuneralService.com. Because there is a difference.
We're back. Local news, local voices, and your calls. Justin and Mamie on Good Morning LKN, WSIC. Local starts here.
If you thought the show was going to get better, well, you were wrong. Mamie had to head on out. She's going to prepare for the brains of the people. Today, the Brain Advantage event taking place at the Serve Pickleball and Kitchen. It starts at 10 o'clock. And so I and Bill as well, not just me, are going to jet over there after the show. But of course, there are things still to do, still things to be done. Looking forward to hanging with you. 844-STUDIO-4, 844-788-3464. That's the number you call if you're buying, selling, and celebrating. We did have an opportunity to find on the internet, and it was just posted, I think, just directly to the Rapid Response 47 account here. President Trump weighing in on some sports talk. Now that's just, now that we're just with the fellas, let's see what President Trump weighed in on. In particular, he was asked a question, I think, about a specific player. And so here was President Trump's response when asked, I believe, was it about LeBron? It was about LeBron, I think is what he was asked about. Let's see what he had to say.
Well, Michael Jordan's a guy that's a friend of mine. Play golf with him. He's a really good guy. And I think LeBron is, maybe he's a racist, but maybe he doesn't like Trump. I don't know. But I only like people that like me. So I would say Michael Jordan all the way. Well, Michael Jordan.
So excuse me,
is a
that's
guy
what he
that's
asked
a
about,
friend
was
of
the
mine.
Michael Jordan versus LeBron, giving his reasons why. Interesting comments, and I think what really grabs my attention about him is that this is a post on the Rapid Response 47 account on X, which is, if you don't know what that account is, let me go ahead and click it. Here's the description. The official White House Rapid Response account supporting POTUS's America First agenda and holding the fake news accountable, MAGA. So Rapid Response 47, they're posting that. Michael Jordan versus LeBron. You get into that debate at all, Bill? Do you ever take a stab at that one just to try to define it?
I actually don't, because I have the ability to appreciate greatness and just appreciate it for what it is when it happens. Everybody can have moments of greatness without being the greatest player ever, and I do appreciate when greatness happens. Do I think Michael Jordan was an assassin out there on the basketball court? I think LeBron James just has a slightly different mentality, but a killer in his own right can get the job done. There hasn't been an athlete that I can remember ever who has done nothing, no headlines negatively. He's not beating up on women. He's not doing nothing wrong. In fact, he's just opening up schools, helping other kids, have a better life. I think Michael Jordan or LeBron James is a huge, awesome, my favorite basketball player of my lifetime, the last 20 years. He's been my favorite to watch.
He's arguably why at one point you were addicted to Bubblicious.
The LeBron Lightning Lemonade Chew is good flavor.
I mean, it would good flavor. You were willing to miss first period over Lightning Lemonade.
Yeah.
If needed.
Yeah.
If it became necessary.
I got a code, and I stuck to it. But I love both the players.
Are you just trying to say good wishes in hopes that he picked Charlotte?
He picked Philadelphia. So
I heard that.
Yes.
I didn't know if that was true or not.
It was true. Yes. It
Dang.
was true.
So I got to find another reason to get your shirt off. Okay.
Yeah. Philly's got a pretty stacked team this year. They've made some big trades. They got a good starting five.
You think this is a good move?
Who?
LeBron going to Philly.
For LeBron, yeah. I mean, has all the money in the world, wants to go to a good team where he can compete in his, final years of competition. So I think he's made a right call. It's a very good team.
Now, Philly needs help. They need some of that LeBron cash up there. A lot of drug issues and stuff like that.
Yeah, they I think he's taken the veteran minimum. I think he's getting like $3 million a year.
Oh, the minimum.
Yes. So it is definitely a move, like he said it would be, a move to play at a competitive place where he wants to help turn the corner.
Now, his son, Bronny,
yes,
is still with L.A.?
I think so.
Oh, that could get dicey.
Could.
Do they face, does the 76ers play L.A.?
I know that they definitely do, at least twice. Whether it'll be on like a Christmas Day game, that'll be remains to be seen.
Okay, so we'll see what happens there as far as the change of pace there. Unfortunately, didn't go land in Charlotte. when we had the image of him getting off plane, if it was even him. I guess that was the whole thing. Was it even him? The real question you could ask yourself, was it even in Charlotte? I mean, and sure, the Post said, hey, this is LeBron in Charlotte. But clearly, didn't end up mattering that much. He chose the 76ers. And so what does that mean for the Charlotte Hornets? Well, we'll just see how the season goes. But LeBron making his change, going his way, the way he decided, and other players are too. It is coming up too. I know some people are real excited about hearing this, and there are some people who wish I wouldn't say this, but football season is upon us, and it is about to be here. And it might even be this Sunday or the next, where we won't have another Sunday until February without football. So for all those who are excited, congratulations. For all those who are making travel plans on particular weekends just to make sure that you don't have to watch TV all day, we hope the best for you as well. There was a giant 6-foot monitor lizard who decided what he wanted was snacks. And I've got this video here. This is in Thailand. And it looks, let me best describe this before we watch it. If Godzilla had a baby and the baby hatched while Godzilla was gone, and that happened to be in a convenience store inside of Thailand, this is what that whole scenario could look like. You walk into a convenience store, Bill, and this is what you see.
Those are very poisonous. Is that a Komodo?
Maybe it's called a monitor lizard. I don't know if that. Maybe it should have been Komodo. That could have been.
It's definitely worth monitoring.
And even the Daily Mail, moment 6-foot monitor lizard. That must be a breed or species.
Right.
Do we have any of these? We have these in America too, though.
Not where I'm at. Although it looks like a fella I saw at the Shop and Save.
Was he as desperate for his Pepto?
No, he was hungry, yeah. He was climbing up like that, too, yeah.
To the top?
To the top.
Justin and Mamie, breaking down local headlines and your neighbor's garage sale. We'll be right back on WSIC. Local starts here.
Well, another warm one and potentially a stormy one for our Tuesday. Temperatures back in the low to mid 90s. Some midday showers may help lower that storm chance, but as we go into the afternoon and evening, scattered showers and storms are possible. Some of those could pack a punch. Damaging wind and possibly even the low risk of a tornado. Something we'll keep an eye on, have a way to get warnings if they're issued. Mainly dry and hot for the rest of the week. That's your forecast. From the Surf, Pickleball, and Kitchen, I'm WSIC meteorologist Chase Myers.
The WSIC app is available now wherever you get your apps, featuring local deals from great local businesses like ICATS Public Transit.
Here is your WSIC community calendar. Good news for our community starts with an opportunity to help save lives. The Lake Norman Chamber and One Blood Blood Drive is happening Wednesday, July 22nd from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Lake Norman Chamber of Commerce in Cornelius. Just one blood donation can help save up to 3 lives. Whether you're a regular donor or giving for the first time, your donation can make a real difference. Learn more and schedule your appointment at liveworkplaylkn.com. Panthers fans, football is almost here. Carolina Panthers Fan Fest returns to Bank of America Stadium on Friday, July 31st. Gates open at 5 p.m., followed by entertainment, player warm-ups, an open team practice, autograph opportunities, and a fireworks and laser show to cap off the evening. Tickets are just $5 with proceeds benefiting Carolina Panthers charities. Get all the details at liveworkplaylkn.com. Then mark your calendar for a night of laughs that supports a great cause. Farrah's Parenting presents Stand Up for Good on Saturday, August 29th at the Kane Center for the Arts in Cornelius. Charlotte media personality Ramona Holloway hosts the evening, with comedian EJ Masacampo opening and America's Got Talent comedian Eric O'Shea headlining. Proceeds benefit Farrah's Parenting's child abuse prevention and family support programs serving North Mecklenburg and surrounding communities. Tickets are on sale now, including VIP experiences. Find ticket information at liveworkplaylkn.com. To discover more local happenings, visit liveworkplaylkn.com. It's your hometown source for community events, local news, and everything Lake Norman. That's liveworkplaylkn.com.
The button pushing stops here.
WSIC. Local starts here. We're back, live, local, and mostly under control. Justin and Mamie on Good Morning LKN. We'll be right back on WSIC. Local starts here.
Still battling going on overseas and all over the world. It's not just here in America where people have guns. They've got them everywhere. And America continues to be in the forefront and new ways of this new realm of technology. Someone did post online, this was last week, Northrop Grumman, the B-21 Raider. Now, I think this is like it's an upgrade. It definitely is. There's only I want to say like a couple. I'm not talking about a handful of these, even on the planet. The B-2 was the previous, like the B-2 bombers, which if you heard about that, I think it was Operation Fury or the one where we bombed Iran and we allegedly destroyed their nuclear facility or made it very, very difficult for them to utilize. Well, the B-21 Raider is a new level of aviation. There's some things that you might see if the photos, which these photos have been posted, and these are real. I'm not seeing any community note. I'm not seeing any indication that this wasn't true because they're testing these, and the government acknowledges that they're testing. They acknowledge that these exist. We're not, it's not at that stage anymore where they have to hide that it exists. But it's the Northrop Grumman's B-21 Raider AF-0001 test aircraft. It's equipped with a forward probe, flying with an Edwards Air Force-based F-16 chase plane. This was over the Mojave Desert. You see this. You probably don't even see this thing
nightmares,
coming at
yeah.
you. Yeah, this is what nightmares are made of right here.
This is the only look you'll get at it.
It's probably a sound, right? This probably makes a distinct sound.
Yeah, but that sound doesn't catch up.
Yeah.
It's going pretty fast.
After
Sometimes
it's gone.
they go faster than the speed of sound.
The government had set up that they wanted these operational, ready for deployment
yesterday
by 2027, and so they are supposedly ready to go. One of the things that they have to test and that they have been testing, refueling in the middle of the air.
Sure,
that's a factor, right? Because you want to keep this thing going as long as you can.
Yeah.
They call this the long-range strike. That's what this is focused on, is long-range strikes is what the B-21, as compared to the B-2 bombers that just drop them. I think these will obviously be able to go a little bit farther. if that's what they're focused on. But these, I mean, it looks like a cool bird. Don't get me wrong. It looks like a cool bird to have in your arsenal. And it's stealth, right? I mean, this thing is designed to be stealth. And you can say, well, if it's so stealth, why do we get pictures? I would assume in some way, shape, or form, Matt Hartman just hangs out here at Edwards and takes pictures of. He's pretty into the aerospace photography, and so I would imagine he either knew or just hung out and caught it on a good day. Because again, when they test it, they got to really, really, really test it, and so that's what they're working on here. So the government continues to move forward with making. Some of the latest and greatest innovations that are possible. And when we think about protected freedoms and things like that, the unfortunate side effect is you kind of have to have a bigger gun than the other side, or at least you want to. You wish you had one. And so, speaking of, it just the way that combat seems to be changing as well. And I know very little about this, but from what I can gather,
as real as it gets.
Very real as it gets. This next one's pretty wild. This is actual footage. I think. Let me click the link and make sure there's not a community note that claims to be. Nope. Okay. So this is onboard footage from a Ukrainian Yak 52, and it's from the perspective of the backseat gunner. And what he's doing is he's battling against attack drones, because they have those now as well, from an open cockpit with his rifle. I mean, you would think this is World War II level stuff. You know what I mean? If you ever seen the movie Pearl Harbor, I mean, you're looking at this wondering, okay, is this like that?
I mean, this is quietly one of the most scariest wars ever. The battles, whatever this.
I mean, when have drones been involved to this level?
Right, exactly, which is absolutely terrifying.
And so you've got real people in planes that open. So already you got that. You ever been in a plane with the door open?
No, they told me to keep them closed.
And then you've got to fire a weapon. And whoever it is that took this shot,
I mean, this guy's
trained.
A stud.
I mean, I don't know how else to describe him.
What side of the
nails it?
I mean, several.
Who you want now? Unless the ammo that he's shooting has some kind of tracking, self-flight propelled abilities.
Based on the plane, no.
I don't get those vibes.
Not
no,
getting those vibes.
The plane they're in seems to be one of basic. You know what I mean? Like as far as
yes.
I think of new Slate auto trucks that I'm kind of
they're wearing the
in.
leather caps over the top. I mean, this is old school. Red Dog, Red Tails. This is old school stuff.
Yeah, they're sporting the old school camo even on the plane too.
Can't see them.
And so
up there in the blue.
Unfortunately, but again, just showing you real footage here of what's going on, regardless of what you may see or think or read on the internet. It is actually happening over there, and I think that's something to be mindful of, because it's one thing we can sit around here and. While we have many, many, many wonderful things going on in our worlds, from a matter of perspective, keeping in mind that, there's people that are giving their lives for more. And now, not to say that those are Americans in that video either. I'm not saying that.
But it does. I think the right takeaway here is you got to live today full on. Full on. Go out there and do it. Don't wait anymore.
Go see a Natasha Bedingfield concert,
I wish.
You can.
I like Natasha.
You can.
She's already been here.
Oh, she already came and went?
Correct, yes.
Oh, so it already happened?
Yes. MLS has an all-star game coming up. So this was in celebration.
Do you know Natasha?
You know Natasha, yeah. You know this.
This is bang.
Yeah, the rest is still unwritten.
Yeah, it is. She still has it, too. You hear that? Dang, when you can get that's music.
And that's Romare Bearden.
That's music.
So that's where I can agree with the commissioner saying, Charlotte is kind of tailor-built for a nice-looking draft. You could have a nice concert, the whole Romare Bearden just covered in NFL fans.
And no one got shot at the Bedingfield concert, right?
No.
Okay, good.
Not to my knowledge.
Okay, that's good.
No.
I think the draft is a cool play. I don't have a problem with the draft.
What we asked for was the Super Bowl. So
no, and I know
what for them to throw draft out there was a little backhanded. If I was David, I would have walked off this stage immediately until he heard what I had asked him.
I'll be back when you answer the question.
Correct. Yeah.
I won't address you by your title until either.
Raj. Raj.
I would take the draft, though. Again, a million
it's a
people.
nice baby step.
It's a baby. Is that required? Like, is that the new? Like, again, do the
Well, he
owners?
might be trying to funnel that and make it a kind of a, you do well.
You
got to
get to the draft.
Yeah.
Let's see
Sit
how
at
you
the table,
perform. If you can handle a draft, maybe you can handle the championship. Maybe. Not a guarantee, but maybe. Now, there has been speculation about the hotels. And I think it's all but confirmed. It's not speculation. We don't have enough hotels. We don't have enough luxury properties for the Super Bowl, based on what they're saying the criteria is now. But as far as a city that's growing and new opportunities are rising, certainly an opportunity. And I understand you may not want the Super Bowl at all. That's okay, too. You don't have to go down to Charlotte if you don't want to. 844-STUDIO-4, 844-788-3464. That's the number you call if you're buying, selling, or celebrating birthdays and anniversaries. Good morning. Thanks for calling the show.
Morning, Justin. I got to slide my things in here real quick because I got stuff to do today. So
Well, I love it. And, Mame's already left, so you got, me and Bill are in here causing trouble. So give it to us. Give us the straight and narrow here, Hope.
That's exactly why I called. I know Mamie's like, oh, gosh. No. Anyhow, no. And here, really quick, happiness calendar is fast. It says, if you want to be happy, be a friend. That's happiness calendar. This Jesus book is really great. Yeah. If you want to be happy, be a friend. Hopefully they'll accept you. Okay. Today, and again, we're speaking in Jesus' point of view on this book. Let my love seep into your inner recesses of your being. Do not close off any part of yourself from me. I know you inside out, so do not try to present a cleaned up self to me. Wounds that you shed away from my light of my love will fester and become wormy. Sorry, I haven't read it yet. Secret sins that you hide from me can split off and develop lives of their own, controlling you without you realizing it. Open yourself fully to my transforming presence. Let my brilliant love light search out and destroy hidden fears. This process requires time alone with me as my love soaks into your innermost being. Enjoy my perfect love, which expels every trace of fear. And the referenced scripture, Psalm 139, 1-4 and 23-24, yeah. And then John 4:18 AMP version, 4:18 1 John. Yeah, that Psalm 23, that goes through a lot of stuff, didn't it?
Hope, we so appreciate you calling this morning. Great time. You got to jump, too, because time is getting to us, too, here in the next couple of seconds once I get some kind of hand signal over here. But we really appreciate you calling this morning. You doing all right?
Yeah, no, I'm doing. If you want a couple more seconds, no, I'm doing okay. We just got to keep trucking. That's all I can say. I don't have it as good as most, and I don't have it as bad as others. I just know that I've got to do my best to honor who helps me.
Thanks, Hope. We appreciate you.
Take care. We appreciate you too. Have fun at the pickleball.
Thanks.
Bye.
Showers may help lower that storm chance, but as we go into the afternoon and evening, scattered showers and storms are possible. Some of those could pack a punch with damaging wind and possibly even the low risk of a tornado. Something we'll keep an eye on, have a way to get warnings if they're issued. Mainly dry and hot for the rest of the week. That's your forecast. From the Surf, Pickleball, and Kitchen, I'm WSIC meteorologist Chase Myers.
You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You've still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight illnesses like pneumococcal pneumonia and RSV. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and can help protect you from getting really sick. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. See more at PfizerForAll.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
The weather's warm, and your backyard is calling. G&B Energy makes it easy to bring people together. With premium grills, cozy fire features, and clean, efficient propane to make your outdoor season sizzle. G&B Energy features grills by Big Green Egg, Napoleon, and Wilmington, plus reliable expert service. Swing by on Tuesdays and get your grill tank filled for only $10. You heard right, $10 Tuesdays at any G&B Energy location. Visit gbenergy.com for details.
But one objective.
Honey, can you turn that down?
Ladies.
Honey, can you turn it down?
Ever feel like your house is shaking every time your husband watches TV?
What?
Honey, can you turn it down?
That's not surround sound. That's hearing loss.
Beltone in Mooresville and Cornelius can help. With expert hearing tests and top-quality hearing aids, you can finally enjoy your TV without shaking the whole neighborhood. Visit nchearing.com to schedule your free hearing test today. That's nchearing.com.
Don't miss a thing. Download the WSIC News app today. WSIC. Local starts here.
This is a Bloomberg Money Minute. Visa is cutting about 2,600 jobs as a credit card giant competes in the increasingly tough payments industry. The layoffs amount to roughly 7% of the workforce and will primarily affect the technology and product teams. Visa reports earnings after the close of trading today. The Federal Reserve meets this week with an outcome that's unusually uncertain. Many on Wall Street expect the central bank to hold rates steady, but a renewed inflation scare has put a surprise increase in play. The Fed will be out with its rate decision tomorrow. Traders are cautious ahead of this, with S&P futures little changed. And for years, two companies have been fighting an identity crisis. People keep mixing them up. The tech giant Cisco with the C and the food distributor Cisco with an S have long been mistaken for each other due to their similar names. Now the two companies are turning that confusion into collaboration, exploring a potential technology partnership focused on customer data. Courtney Donahoe, Bloomberg Radio.
Friendly reminder, don't brake when you see the lake.
WSIC. Local starts here.
We're back. Buy it, sell it, regret it later. Justin and Mamie on Good Morning LKN. 105.9 FM, 100.7 FM, 1400 AM.
If you thought it was going to stop with Birkdale, no, they said no, we're going to keep going. I'm talking about the Cheesecake Factory. They are adding another location. And I'm kind of surprised. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a little taken back by this one. Concord Mills will be getting a Cheesecake Factory. It looks like they've announced that Concord Mills will be the next spot. This was ahead of National Cheesecake Day on July 30th. Concord Mills is giving the community another reason to celebrate by announcing the Cheesecake Factory will be open at the center in 2026, bringing one of America's most recognized restaurant brands to the region's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination. The announcement coincides with the Cheesecake Factory's annual National Cheesecake Day celebration and the debut of its new Brownie Crunch Chocolate Cheesecake, the latest addition to the brand's lineup of more than 30 legendary cheesecake flavors. I've been to Concord Mills in the past year, and I'm not saying it was as destitute, or as North Lake, but there are certainly concerning things that happen. I find it interesting that, have we addressed the sex trafficking that takes place at Concord Mills? I would assume that law enforcement is working on it continuously. I would not doubt that. But I was just curious if we had yet to really dive deep into that, because I had seen at one point that Concord Mills was on the list. I don't know if it was FBI, just local law enforcement, but that sex trafficking is a thing that happens at Concord Mills there. And so I certainly hope that prior to dessert, we could somehow work through that situation. Now, whether or not that happens or has happened, again, would have to definitely check with some people. For now, you'll find me maybe on Lake Norman. And there's a water skier out here on the lake, and I got a video for it. There's a water skier who, I guess, kind of helped keep up with traffic or entertain traffic. And technically, and here's where the headline's wrong, and I know this by watching this video and actually living here and knowing the Lake Norman area, they are not on Lake Norman. They are on Lake, I believe, Davidson. I believe is which one this is. And so on one side of 77, though. And so deceptive headline here, tisk tisk.
Is it Lake Cornelius?
Or Lake Davidson.
Yeah, it might be
I mean,
Lake
this looks
Davidson.
north of 30.
Sure.
This looks like north of
Lane
30.
Tree. Right, you're right.
So I'm going to say that's where like the Y is at.
Yes.
Okay. I think that's Lake Davidson, or Lake Cornelius. Either way, it's not Lake Norman.
Correct.
I can tell you that definitively.
Right.
And that's just, math.
That is a little cool ski course that they got there. They got
They got it
buoys.
nice over.
Yeah.
They got themselves set up nicely. Let me turn this up real quick.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you a bit better now. There you go.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
You bet. When's the last time did you ever go skiing? Have you ever been water skiing?
I'm not much of a water skiing guy now that I think about it. Not by.
We got to get you out there, man.
Yeah, I do need to get out there. I just haven't had the opportunity. Sometimes people will go like slalom skiing on the one ski, and
is it slalom or slalom?
Slalom. I'm not into semantics right now. It's the one-legged skiing or one foot slalom skiing. Slalom. I'll hide my mouth behind the mic. Slalom skiing. I haven't done that either.
Kneeboarding?
I have done kneeboarding. It's been 20 years.
Okay.
Got to get back out there.
Wakeboarding?
Never done a wakeboard. Never done a wakeboard.
Well, it looks like you have your chance.
My boats don't make the waves required. The boat doesn't go fast enough when it's dragging something.
You talking about my boat?
No, my boat. Yeah.
Mine the same. So I didn't know which. I'm sorry, I was confusing the two. I wasn't sure.
They are similar.
I always feel bad when Noah asks me, "Daddy, can we tube?" In your mind and in your heart, son, you certainly can.
Correct.
You definitely can,
We'll
and I
just
encourage
jump
that.
out the back, swim behind. You're tubing.
You will be the tube, son.
Yes.
It's time for you to help your sister grow.
You are the rope, the tube. You are all the things.
I need you to hold on tight.
Mm-hmm.
If your life jacket, no, wait. We'll leave that on. It's better, definitely. Definitely better to leave. And I'm sure the drivers appreciated the show, and clearly unintentional, right?
But they do this all the time. I see this every day.
Yeah, I mean, summertime.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they're trying to keep up with traffic. First off, that's not even traffic on 77 right there. So keeping up with traffic on 77 is not, I don't think it's the flex that we think it might be. Because I think you can walk and keep up with it.
I don't know, too, like if putting on a show is necessarily what was the intent, because I'd be nervous. All these people walk. Because you can see very clearly from the road, It's almost like pressure. They should have water skiing in the Olympics. Do they have that? I'm alone again. Do they have that in the Olympics? I don't think they do. Water skiing would be one. Surely it's been in something, right? Has water skiing ever been in the Olympics? Where do you turn to when you've got questions? I can't go to Ask Jeeves anymore. They've taken that website down. Yeah, water skiing's been in the Olympics, but only as a demonstration sport rather than an official medal event. So maybe more like opening ceremonies. 844-STUDIO-4, 844-788-3464. That's the number you call if you're buying, selling, or celebrating. Good morning. Thanks for calling the show.
Thank you.
How you doing?
I'm still looking to buy old car and truck.
I like that idea.
50s and 60s.
What you think? Any model? You got like, what's your favorite from the 50s and 60s?
I'm looking for a 54 Chevrolet.
54 Chevy. You don't care what color it is, I bet, because you can probably put whatever color you want on it, huh?
Yeah.
How much restoration are you okay if it's like, what if it's rusted? What if it's all the way down? Like how dirty you willing to take this thing?
Huh?
Any condition? Doesn't matter the condition?
Any condition, running or not.
Oh, we're running or not.
I'm still looking to buy a small record player.
Oh.
Telephone number 980-635-1861.
980-635-1861.
You got it, bro.
Hey, we appreciate you calling, man.
Thank you.
See ya. Looking to buy a small record player, too. I want to make that note as well. Those are coming back. Record players, cassette players, Walkmans. They're all digital now, but, they're coming back.
I got a record player.
What do you put? What? There's two different kinds.
Mine plays the records like the old vinyls.
Okay.
The
What
wax.
size? There's 2 sizes, though. You know what I mean? Or whatever.
Full size.
Full size.
Full size.
Best banger you've heard on it so far.
Let's see. We kind of vary. It's kind of week to week. I have this one of like some, just some 50s songs, just kind of a mix. It's got some good ones on there. And I also like my Bill Withers album.
I got
Still
Frank
Bill.
Sinatra for you. I won't give it to you, but I'll let you borrow it as long as you put a sticky on it, so that way we can know it's mine.
Yeah, sure. I'll make sure it gets right back to you, man.
Yeah, it's a double sided. It's actually a 2.
Most
actually
are.
2 and double sided.
2 double sided. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
I mean, it's deep tracks.
Yeah, we'll play it.
I hope you're ready for it.
I am.
We're gonna find out.
I like Frank.
Yeah, he's a good dude. I mean, at least I would assume.
Yeah, you would be assuming.
Right. He did it his way. So, water skiing has been in the Olympics again, but only as a demonstration sport. And there's certainly an opportunity here. I mean, if we're not going to start pushing for water skiing in the Olympics at this point, hard to say that the whole world doesn't have a chance to water ski. Because they make vessels over on the other side of the planet too. And they've got water. They've got oceans. So you can water ski in the ocean. Now, is that as good as a lake? I wouldn't say such a thing. But is it the opportunity to actually practice and learn and then bring it to the world? Yeah. Yeah. And I don't know what the process is. Clearly there is a process, right, for bringing a sport to the Olympics. They're going to have several new ones again this upcoming Summer Olympics. 2028 will be in L.A., and so there will be sports there as well. Water skiing could definitely be one, and whoever this was on Lake Norman definitely could be somebody that could be in it, no doubt. 844-STUDIO-4, 844-788-3464. That's the number you call if you're buying, selling, or celebrating birthdays and anniversaries. It's almost time to spin the wheel.
Yes, I got a couple birthdays, and we got Bill Brewer on the other side of the break.
Oh, Bill Brewer. Got to check in on our gold and silver prices. I bet Bill's going to give us that code.
I hope so.
If you got gold and silver jewelry you've been looking to sell, you're going to want this code. I'm going to tell you how to get even more money. Yeah, believe it or not. 844-STUDIO-4, 844-788-3464. That's the number you call if you're buying, selling, or celebrating.
What's happening this weekend? Probably something we're about to talk about. We'll be right back. Good morning, LKN, 105.9, 100.7, 1400 AM.
Well, another warm one and potentially a stormy one for our Tuesday. Temperatures back in the low to mid 90s. Some midday showers may help lower that storm chance, but as we go into the afternoon and evening, scattered showers and storms are possible. Some of those could pack a punch with damaging wind and possibly even the low risk of a tornado. Something we'll keep an eye on, have a way to get warnings if they're issued. Mainly dry and hot for the rest of the week. That's your forecast. From the Surf, Pickleball, and Kitchen, I'm WSIC meteorologist Chase Myers.
Here is your WSIC community calendar. Good news for our community starts with an opportunity to help save lives. The Lake Norman Chamber and One Blood blood drive is happening Wednesday, July 22nd from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Lake Norman Chamber of Commerce in Cornelius. Just one blood donation can help save up to 3 lives. Whether you're a regular donor or giving for the first time, your donation can make a real difference. Learn more and schedule your appointment at liveworkplaylkn.com. Panthers fans, football is almost here. Carolina Panthers Fan Fest returns to Bank of America Stadium on Friday, July 31st. Gates open at 5 p.m., followed by entertainment, player warm-ups, an open team practice, autograph opportunities, and a fireworks and laser show to cap off the evening. Tickets are just $5 with proceeds benefiting Carolina Panthers charities. Get all the details at liveworkplaylkn.com. Then mark your calendar for a night of laughs that supports a great cause. Farrow's Parenting presents Stand Up for Good on Saturday, August 29th at the Kane Center for the Arts in Cornelius. Charlotte media personality Ramona Holloway hosts the evening, with comedian EJ Masacampo opening and America's Got Talent comedian Eric O'Shea headlining. Proceeds benefit Farrow's Parenting's child abuse prevention and family support programs serving North Mecklenburg and surrounding communities. Tickets are on sale now, including VIP experiences. Find ticket information at liveworkplaylkn.com. To discover more local happenings, visit liveworkplaylkn.com. It's your hometown source for community events, local news, and everything Lake Norman. That's liveworkplaylkn.com.
Take your life by the reins and let the horses at Willow Equine heal and empower you. Located in Mooresville, our services help with trauma, anxiety, depression, and addiction. Love life again. Visit willowequine.com today.
We're back, live, local, and mostly under control. Justin and Mamie on Good Morning LKN. We'll be right back on WSIC. Local starts here.
I'm ready to head on up river. Or maybe I have to head down river. I'm not sure which direction I got to go yet, but I have help because of the great people of Carolina Prospectors, located on Turnersburg Highway in Statesville. Same parking lot as Fort Dobbs Hardware, and that's where you go if you've got gold and silver jewelry, or maybe you're looking for gold, or maybe you're looking for adventure. Go on over to Carolina Prospectors there on Turnersburg Highway. Bill Brewer joins us this morning. Good morning, sir. How you doing? You must be selling to somebody right now. Hey, Bill.
I don't think that will go in there.
Yeah.
We take it on top. Oh, yeah, I don't know about that.
All right, so Bill's hanging out with some people. There's some people in the shop right now doing some buying and selling gold. Bill, you there? Must be working right.
Yeah.
He'll come on. We'll just kind of let him chat there in the back. You know, gold and silver jewelry is certainly something that Carolina Prospectors knows about. Bill's seen some gold in his days, and he can tell us as soon as he hops in here what exactly is going on.
Here.
Hey, Bill, how you doing?
It's a busy morning today.
I love hearing that, brother. That you don't have to apologize. I love hearing that. So give us the update. I was telling everybody, you know about gold and silver, sir. How's it doing today?
Oh, it's doing good. Yeah, I was just on the phone with the lady. She's bringing some stuff in for us to take a look at, and looking pretty good so far. So we're good to go.
All right, gold and silver. It moves around a lot, Bill. The prices move around a lot. But as Carolina Prospectors, are you guys over there buying people's gold and silver jewelry?
Yes, we are buying gold and silver jewelry. We're also, if anybody has an estate they want to take looked at, we can make arrangements for that. You know, inheritance, sometimes there's good coins that comes into that. Appraisals on stuff, we do that. So we cover all the areas when it comes to gold and silver. But on the gold and silver scrap jewelry, today's number is going to be 492.
492.
If they bring that number into us, let us give them a price on the gold and silver scrap jewelry or unused jewelry. And then after we give them the price, and they say, I've got a 492 from WSIC. And we'll slap an extra 10% on it.
Love to hear that. Now, Bill, you did mention the estates, and you mentioned the pricing of gold. How's that process work? Is that complicated, or does that just come from years of skill and knowledge?
Well, it's it's not too complicated because you take, for instance, 10-karat gold is only 41% gold. 14-karat gold is like 58.5%. So it's not a full melt system, so you kind of have to figure from that as to what you're going to pay per pennyweight on that. And people are surprised sometimes that they actually add up as quick as they do on gold, especially. Silver's a little different. It's a little bit lower price, so it doesn't accumulate as quick as what gold's going to do.
And overall this year, we're halfway through the year, Bill. Would you call it a normal year for gold and silver?
With kind of. It always goes up and down so far as the variances. The only difference is it is such a high price now compared to what it was 15 years ago. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
You're okay.
And so it's a whole lot higher price for what we're paying.
Undoubtedly, I can imagine that what it must have been like in the early days. But is there still opportunity though? Is there still? Do you believe there's still room to go up in general on the price of gold, or do you think it'll ever get capped?
No, it's not going to get capped. It may be tomorrow, maybe 6 months, maybe a year, but we're going to see some major jumps in this because too many countries are trying to get involved, using it as backing for their dollars.
Bill Brewer of
We're
Carolina
gonna be looking at
Prospectors. Yes, sir. 492. You said it was that code today, Bill. So if someone brings their gold and silver jewelry into you and they put it on the counter there and you look at it, you evaluate, you use your technical machines, you come back, okay, here's the carat, here's the weight, here's what I'm willing to offer you. And they say, thanks for that, Bill. That is a great price. I mean, my gosh, I've been to other shops and nobody's paying out like you guys are at Carolina Prospectors. But wait a second, Bill.
We're paying pretty strong.
Yeah, 492. And then you say, wait a second, now I got to give you 10% more. Bill, does that hurt your heart every time you got to do that?
No, it doesn't, because be honest with you, we like to see people walk away with a big smile on their face.
We like that. You know where I've gotten some smiles in recent days, Bill, and it's been hanging with my fam, and the idea of panning for gold with them, and my son just being excited even about the concept. Do you remember, did you ever as a kid, pan for gold? Was that a thing for you as a kid?
No, I was an old man by the time I got into gold prospecting, to be honest with you. I've been all around it and didn't even know it for many years. But when I found my first piece of gold in a pan, my heart went pitter-pat. And that hooked me.
Bill Brewer of Carolina Prospectors. We so appreciate you calling in this morning. We know you're busy over at the shop. What are the hours of the shop, too, in case anybody's wondering, Bill?
Tuesday through Friday, they're 9:30 to 5:30. Saturday is 9:30 to 2:30. We are closed Sunday and Monday, but there's plenty of time, and we can show you what you need and how to do it. So that's no problem.
Yes, sir. And I'll let you get back to it. Then the phones sound like the phones sound like they were ringing this morning. So glad to hear. Keep it rolling, and we'll send people your way with that 3-digit code for 10% bump on their gold and silver jewelry they bring it into you. 492. Bill, we so appreciate you, sir.
Yeah, our telephone number is 704-450-1639.
All right. Bill Brewer, Carolina Prospect. Yes, sir. You too. Take care. Give Miss Mary our best as well.
I will. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. We'll see you. I'm going to find me some of that lemon cake at some point that Bill has shared with me about. It says that Miss Mary can make it and that it is the best lemon cake I would ever taste in my life. And I am looking forward to that day, whether here or the next. Carolina Prospectors, 492. Again, located on Turnersburg Highway in Statesville. And you can go there right now because they're open as of 9:30 this morning. You could bring your scrap or your inherited or your gold and silver jewelry that you've had that maybe you've been saying, hey, it's burning a hole in my pocket. It's time for me to get rid of this thing. In fact, I could use the cash, actually. And where can I get the most amount of money possible? I'd suggest you head over to Carolina Prospectors because wait till after Bill gives you that price. Don't be a little secret agent in there. That's all right. He likes it. And then you go ahead and tell him 492 Bill. And that's only today's code. That's the thing. He gives a different code each day. And so you got to know, what is that code? 492. Unfortunately, no chicken sale this past Saturday at Southern States. There will be one again next month in August. Bantam and Rhode Island Reds are available, as well as many, many other options of some beautiful birds. 704-876-5718. Was it the Bantams he lowered the price on? I think it was the Bantams he lowered the price on. And so you got to call him for the best rate right now. 704-876-5718. Our friend called looking to buy old cars and trucks. Really was really interested in a 54 Chevy. Real interested in a 54 Chevy. Running or not, it does not matter. It can be running or it could not be running. Either way, he's good with it. Looking to buy also a small record player, which, if you're going to be working on a 54 Chevy, makes sense you'd be listening to some records. 980-635-1861. 980-635-1861. 844-STUDIO-4, 844-788-3464. That's the number you call if you're buying, selling, or celebrating birthdays and anniversaries. Good morning. Thanks for calling the show.
Good morning, sir.
How are you?
I'm doing good for an old guy. I got 2-3 lawnmowers that need a home, and the way the grass is growing, somebody ought to need one.
Ha!
So my number is.
And I'm sorry, you listen on the radio by chance? Or is that there's just something in the background? Maybe I'm just taking a guess at it. If you do, turn that radio down for me. If something else, I apologize, but just figured I'd ask.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Am I too late for the home ad?
No, you aren't at all. 2 or 3 lawnmowers, you said, that need a good home is what I heard.
Yes, sir. I sure do. And you need a phone number, right?
Yes, sir. That would be great.
804-564-5371.
Are they ride and stand, push? What kind of mowers are they?
Well, I've got, I believe, either 2 or 3 push mowers. One is the other one is high wheels on the back. Got a ride mower. I think it's 18 Briggs and Stratton engine.
Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Wait. I can't. We so appreciate you calling. Thank you.
Hey, I got some birthdays we got to
Okay.
get.
Real quick, 804-564-5371. Thank you, gentlemen, for calling in. We so appreciate that, sir.
Ariana Johnson, Butch Campbell, happy birthday to you both.
You got that wheel?
You got it in.
Nah, bro, you got that wheel, bro.
Seth, go spin that wheel for me.
Seth, spin the wheel, Seth. Give me a number. Which one? How long I got, Bill?
You got 20, 30,
Seth,
seconds.
you got to make it happen, people. We got to celebrate people.
What's the number? 3. That's going to give it
That's back to number 1.
Ariana Johnson.
Let's go! Happy birthday, Ariana. Happy birthday to everyone. Happy anniversary. Have a great day, my kid.
Justin and Mamie, breaking down local headlines and your neighbor's garage sale. We'll be right back on WSIC. Local starts here.
WSIC 105.9 FM, 100.7 FM, 1400 AM, Statesville, Lake Norman's home for Charlotte FC. WSIC. Local starts here.
Can you hear me in your headphones? Sounds like. You see I'm coming out over the recording? Yeah. Use caution is don't. I would imagine.